It's in the email. All right, we are live, getting ready for some player introductions here. We are live, yes?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to update if you think the scoreboard's still not up there, so I'm trying to get that fixed for everybody.
Player introductions coming here. You guys are here for 440 and goals coverage of the Geneva Eagles versus the Lakeside Dragons. We are here in Geneva, Ohio, with a very special guest making his return to the show, Jack Cafaro.
I'm thrilled to be back. Thank you so much for having me again.
Now, this should be a pretty good night, pretty good game tonight. Both of these teams actually pretty similar records. Both teams kind of, struggling in the beginning of the season, trying to find their way a little bit more toward the end here. But, really athlete for athlete, they match up pretty well.
Yeah, the only difference really is the size on Lakeside.
Yeah, Lakeside's going to, they've got some guys that can really, bang down in the post, whereas Geneva's going to kind of have to spread that ball around a little bit. Geneva does have a pretty big loss tonight coming into this game, a huge part of their offense in Aiden Richmond being held out from the game from a concussion, I believe.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, so, that's a lot of points you're taking off the court there and some leadership as well as one of the seniors on the court for the Eagles.
Takes out a lot of flow in the offense as well. He's a big facilitator for them. They run the offense pretty much through Richmond.
Yeah, I think tonight, though, what I'm going to be keeping a very, very close eye on is it's going to be point guard play. There's some. It's not just point guard play. I'll call it guard play in general. Over on Geneva's side, if I'm going keys to the game, keys to the victory, I think you're going to have to run a lot of Anthony Kasicek. I think you're going to have to run a lot of Luke Smith, making some shots. Hoping guys like Cunningham can knock down some threes. Over on the Lakeside side, it's always a good night when Deshaun Williams is getting the ball in the hoop and when he's getting a lot of touches. But Nando Kotz is just as important to the scoring. If he catches fire from three, it's a whole different ball game for the Lakeside Dragons. Isaiah Harris, a transfer in this year. Four-year letterman over at Edgewood High School. Transfers in to play some basketball at Lakeside this year.
Good football player, too.
Absolutely. True blue athlete. Speaking of true blue athlete, we got Ashton Wheelock coming out here. That's the Gannon baseball commit, Ashton Wheelock.
Yeah, going to go pitch and play outfield.
And a new starter for the first time this year, I believe, DeSalvatore coming out. One of the things we were talking about a little bit before the game started was his leaping ability. He can really get up there. So you talked about the bigs are going to play a big point. I think you're right on.
And all their bigs are thin and athletic.
The Menace. That's what I'm going to call him. Anthony the Menace Kasicek, starting point guard for the Eagles tonight.
A lot of pressure on him tonight to play well. With Richmond being out, he's one of the guys that Lakeside's going to have to shut down if they want to succeed.
And Luke Barbo, a freshman, getting the nod tonight in this big-time matchup. Now, you talk about some pressure.
There's your shooter.
And Merritt Cunningham, we saw him when they played the Orange game, starts Geneva out on the right foot, comes down, knocks down an early three-pointer, and there was no looking back from there.
Yeah, and late in the game he hit a big three to pretty much put him away.
And then there's Ethan Yost. Yost does the most out there without you knowing it. And there's my guy, Cool Hand Luke. Watch out for the sophomore guard out there. he's going to make a big difference just based on his athleticism, and that's why we talked about the guard play. Kasichik and Smith, they're going to keep you on your toes. If you're not in their face, if you're not guarding the passing lanes correctly, they're going to get to the basket right and now.
For sure. I actually spoke to assistant coach Bobby McCoy before the game, and he said one of their biggest points is to shut down Smith and Kasichik. They feel like they can really get a lot going on defense and turn that into points on offense if they can shut down their two best ball handlers.
Look at him dropping some knowledge on us, boy.
Hey man, this is Adam Shefty, man. This is our insider. This is our insider right here.
Sorry, I am here. I've been trying to really focus, but tonight I'm going to run the game clock myself, so just know it won't be totally up to date. And we're underway with the Dragons taking it.
There we go. That's going to be Ashton Wheelock and the Dragons taking it.
We'll find Williams
right at the top. Gonna try and get a look at what this defense is going to give him. Williams on the wing. He's going to get it to DeSalvatore, and there. All right.
Almost had it.
Who's going to keep it? Lakeside going to keep it, but we talked about turnovers a little bit before the game too, and I think that goes without saying. Whichever one of these teams wins the turnover battle tonight is going to win the game.
That's probably the most important key of the game.
Williams got it deep, but he can definitely shoot it from out there.
Yeah, we've definitely watched him try to pop it.
There it is. Bang! Good for three.
Easy three to open up the game.
Deshaun Williams takes the lid off the bucket.
There's Kasichik breaking the press,
boy,
just like you said.
He is fast.
Out to Yost. Yost going to go right in at him.
Good pass to Barbo.
And he's going to get. Oh, they're not going to give him that James Harden stop there. It's going to be a turnover. Lakeside going to take it over. The senior guard, Ashton Wheelock, going to bring it up. Really deep out here, pretty far back behind the three-point line, but I guess you can do that with guys like Deshaun Williams.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deshaun Williams came to play. 6 points, just like that.
That's Cunningham. Back up to the freshman Barbo. He'll swing to Kasichik.
That's right there. Nando Kotz and Kasichik. They should be going back and forth. And, Kasichik being on Nando isn't an accident.
Yost.
There it is. He's going under. And
it's going to be foul on number 11.
Get, though?
That's going to be Harris.
Yeah, I think they called that on Ashton Wheelock.
Are you sure?
Oh, no, they called it on DeSalvatore.
Really?
Yeah, that foul gets called on DeSalvatore, which I didn't even have him in the mix. Good on the first is Ethan Yost. Good on the second, not leaving any points on the board.
6:27 remaining here in the first quarter.
No, Wheelock averages only 4.5 a game, but this offense could not function without him.
No, that's what he is. He's the leader out there. You know what I mean? He's always moving around, keeping guys where they need to be, keeping this team calm, making the right pass, keeping the offense on doing what it should. And a lot of those things don't really translate into stats, but you're absolutely right. This is a different team without him on the floor.
Big time hustle player as well.
Big time.
Against Conrad, he actually got his 2 front teeth knocked out.
You're absolutely right. Back out to Nando, and I'm telling you, they got to guard them deep. And there's Williams.
Heat check right there.
No good, yeah. That was a lot closer than Geneva wanted, that's for sure. Kasichik stops and pops, no good.
That's Williams pushing up the floor.
And there's Yost.
Stolen by Yost.
And Williams will take that right back.
I'll tell you what, trying to manage that with a camera is not easy.
It kind of changes your defense, too, when you got guys like Williams taking these deep threes and making them. Because you kind of got to get out there and cheat toward him, which opens up the paint.
Especially Geneva's running a 3-2.
There's Luke Smith making plays. Up and under. Yeah.
Got him with the travel.
Smith wanted a foul right there, I think.
100% looking for the foul. Nothing going, though. Williams bringing the ball up. He's going to get it back out to Wheelock.
Geneva's in a 3-2 zone looking to stop the three-point shooting up top. But as soon as you bring a guy up like Kasichik to go guard Williams when he's shooting from deep,
There
That
it
opens
is.
up the high
And Williams
post.
and Smith showing off his hops there. Smith underneath. No good off the glass.
Man, he thought about Peyton Manning that thing down the court.
Might have got away with the carry there. Looked like Wheelock knew it too.
That's DeSalvatore heading to the line for the Dragons. And again, like we talked about, they got, right now Lakeside kind of keeping it spread out, playing a lot of, perimeter basketball. But they got two guys that if they want to get freaky, they can get them down in the pace, in the paint, and bang against those boards.
And I don't see why they wouldn't, considering Geneva is a smaller team. I mean, Yost is running the 5 tonight.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a closer matchup between Yost and DeSalvatore, but really Cunningham and Harris, Harris is going to have the jump on him. So you could really go down there, and if you wanted to, go down there and start collecting fouls.
Yeah.
There's Barbo, the freshman. He's going to get it to Smith, the sophomore.
Kasicek thought about it.
And good move
Yost
by
in the hole.
Ethan Yost.
Ooh. Hard finish.
In, out, in. I'm telling you, quietly athletic is that young man.
Coming off of a long cold stretch for Geneva. That's their first real bucket.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at 4-7 right now with 3:56 here in the first. All the way out, he's going to find Wheelock. Wheelock going to try and find his man.
Seems like they're looking for Harris in the paint.
He fades back. No good, though.
Kasicek will push it up the court.
Going to bring it up. Look for him to make a play. Bang. 3 points. No good.
Oh. Rebound,
Yost with
Geneva.
long rebound.
Hey, Yost, right place, right time.
There's Barbo.
Leaves him
What
in
a
off the
move.
glass.
Good move.
Good for 2. Luke Barbo.
Freshman looking to prove himself as a starter tonight.
A little bit too much on that pass, and that's going to be a foul on, I'm assuming, number 5, but we never really know.
And they're going to give that one to Barbo. You were right.
So far, neither team in real foul trouble, 2-1.
No, it's been a pretty clean game.
It has. These guys are going right at each other. This is the type of county basketball that you want to watch.
A bit of an errant pass there, but recovered nicely by Lakeside.
Bringing it
That's
back out
Wheelock.
to Wheelock. They're going to try and reset this. Into the game looks like Jimmy Timonier going to check in.
He's another big guy that can throw down for you.
Absolutely. And you want to talk about athlete.
He's got a shot.
Williams going to let it fly. No good. And
Oh, questionable
that's gonna
call
go
there.
to Geneva. That was close to over the back.
That's the Salvera. He'll be heading to the bench.
Give him a little bit of time to rest. That means Jimmy Timonier going to come in here. Kasicek bringing it up for the Eagles here. He's going to be guarded by Kotz.
And Kotz is one of the better man defenders on this team.
Yes, he is. And there's Barbo. Boy, nothing going there, though. Saves
Good
it, though,
save.
does he? And look at the crossover. Boom!
Kasicek for
Kasicek.
the lead. Pass tipped by Barbo. Thrown back in.
And Timonier gonna save that. And Timonier, even though he is a big, he can dribble. There's Deshaun Williams to the cup. Good for 2. And Williams, a little bit of a coming out party tonight, is out here playing some games.
He's got 8.
8 of their 9 points.
Looks like Lakeside's sticking in a 2-3.
The biggest thing with running any zone defense in general is the shift, is the footwork. You know what I mean? Are you covering your zone properly, or are you trying to watch the game and you're getting caught up? Lakeside doing a good job of staying in their lanes, and that's why they're out in front. Caused a couple turnovers.
That's Yost on the wing. He's looking for Navarro in the paint.
They're going to get it back out to Smith. It looks like they're going to reset. Out to Yost. Yost to Kasicek.
Kasicek wants. There's Smith.
That's Barbo from the top. No good. Another rebound for Deshaun Williams.
Good pass to Timonier.
Passes down to Timonier.
Yeah.
Gets himself 2 off the glass. He's going to the line. That's a good play right there. Smart basketball.
Terrific pass by Williams there, too.
Listen, when you catch yourself a bird, you got to shoot that ball.
Timonier's a pretty good free throw shooter. Shoots about 50% from the line.
No good on that one, though.
Current score 10-9.
And Geneva up
leading.
1, yeah.
I had it wrong the whole time on there, so I just wanted to make sure everyone knew that's watching.
Varro in the post.
Smith is going to stop mid-range. Good for 2. Here comes Wheelock and the Dragons trying to answer.
Smith playing hard defense on Williams.
And that's a tall order for him.
50 seconds remaining.
They're going to slow it down, Wheelock, and that's what we talked about. You go out there, he's the pacemaker.
Yeah, Lakeside's trying to get something going in the high post. Trying to get Kasicek to come out and then give that to Harris in the middle. Have him make a play.
Yeah, go right at Ethan Yost and try and start, again, collecting those fouls or getting your points. He's deep out there, and they're not paying any mind. They want that shot.
This is a minute-long possession. Could be.
Yeah, 16 seconds left.
Problem is, you don't want to take this long and then take a bad shot.
Right. Or panic and take one too early. Give them a chance to shoot.
5, 4, 3,
Here
2,
we go.
1.
Deep three. No good.
Close. Man, that was a lot of time spent.
It was. That's, they do a good job of holding off the ball, keeping, that waiting for the last possession. You would have liked to see him take a step inside, maybe get a closer shot at the bucket. But at the end, the Lakeside Dragons up by 1 on the home team, Geneva Eagles.
All right, with that being said, we are going to take a quick message and go check out Kristen over off Main Avenue with Allstate. See you in a minute.
440 and Goal welcomes in-combine sponsor from Allstate, Kristen Dobbins-Beck-Barger. Kristen and her team offer auto, home, renters, and various other insurance policies. Visit Kristen at 4605 Main Avenue in beautiful Ashtabula, Ohio, or contact Kristen at 440-993-0256.
.440 Goal proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards, they do them all at Play All, from trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. Play All has 2 on-site laser computerized engraving machines as well as thermal imaging equipment. Play All has been locally owned and operated since 1993. Check them out at playallamerica.com or check out their Facebook page at Play All Awards and Engraving. Visit Play All at 4542 Main Avenue in beautiful downtown Ashtabula, Ohio.
Second quarter here. Lakeside up 11-10 over the home Geneva Eagles. We are here with our special guest commentator, Jack Cafaro, joining the 440 and Goal crew tonight.
It's a pleasure to be here.
It's been a good game so far, really close. These are the ones we like to watch.
Very competitive. It's exactly what we thought it'd be as well.
Yeah, this is a team, they match up very well against each other. So
Barbeau might have got away with a travel right there.
yeah, he looked like,
Kasicek
there's
to the
Kasicek,
hole.
and he goes around, not getting that charge. Good
Easy
for
layup.
2. I'll tell you what, he just kind of contorts that body around Harris, who sets up for the charge.
That's Wheelock up top. Williams has already got 8 in the game.
They run this
quick
very
threes.
high offense, you know what I mean? And trying to get Geneva to commit to one of these shooters so they can maybe pump it down low. But
even so, they only have one guy in the high post, and that's Harris.
yeah, that's what I think they're trying to do, maybe isolate him down there because they know strength-wise, for 3, no good. Strength-wise, right, Harris, that's where he's going to live. Luke Smith and the Eagles bringing it up. He's going to find Barbo, who thought about it. Up and under off the glass, no good.
Hit the Kasicek.
Kasicek mid-range. Harris on the rebound. Here come the Dragons.
Tipped
Knocked
by
out of
Yost
his
and stolen
hands.
by Barbo. That's a pretty smart foul by
Yeah,
Wheelock.
absolutely. Going to jump right in front of him and stop that play before it gets any further.
That's an easy 2 if Barbeau dishes that to Kasicek.
Absolutely. You got a 2-on-1. You know what I mean? And Barbeau 100% looking to make that pass, trying to get him to commit a little bit more. He committed to the foul.
Number 7 for Geneva, or 2 checking in.
That's going to be
Shea Arkenberg.
Shea Arkenberg. He's going to check in for Barbeau.
There's Navarro from
For
deep.
3, no good. And Cam Crockett in the game too.
Almost out of bounds.
Yeah, but not with that wingspan.
No.
Crockett's one of the more athletic players.
He
you're
really
telling me
is.
for
Let
the
him
game.
get if he gets a fast break tonight, he's going to throw the hammer down.
Wheelock is going to look to set something up.
Running that high offense right now. They feed it down low. Nothing going though.
Stolen by. Is he still the steals leader?
So as of last night, I am waiting on 2 more teams, but Anthony Kasicek still the Ashtabula County leader in steals.
5:47 remaining here in the second
He's still averaging
quarter.
right around 4.4 steals a game.
That's pretty
which
impressive.
Is insane.
It's a lot. Kasicek will drain the first one.
Good on the first, and overall, Geneva has been good at the free throw line tonight. That is the nemesis of many a team.
They're free shots. You got to make them.
No good one there, and here comes Deshaun Williams and the Dragons. Wheelock to Deshaun.
So this offense for me for Lakeside is very interesting.
Yeah,
It seems like to me they're trying to slow down in some way, but
no.
Geneva just crashed.
So,
4
Geneva,
players on the one
Geneva
underneath.
Geneva is goading them into shooting. They are goading them into shooting. They're putting all their pressure down in the paint. You know, running that tight zone down in the key. Good move by Kasicek. Good
And a
for
foul.
2. He's going to the line for 3. I'm telling you, he's a menace. He's a menace, you guys. Getting it done, Anthony Kasicek. Anyway, what I was saying, Ryan, is it looks like they're trying to get Lakeside to shoot those deep threes and putting as much pressure inside the paint as they can because they know Lakeside's bigger than they are.
Right.
So, good on the third shot.
Kasicek's got 8 tonight.
Nice save there.
Timonier, he's going to the line. And that's what you got to do, man. You know, we've talked about it in a couple other games, too. These high school post players need to understand when you get down there and you're surrounded like that, go at the basket. Mm-hmm. The ratio of foul to block shot is way in favor of foul. No good on the first. Lakeside down by 5, and they may have missed 5 free throws.
They very well could have. I haven't been keeping track, but it's definitely close.
Good on the second. 50% free throw shooter, much like he brought him into light earlier.
That's Kasicek up top to Smith.
Navarro back down to Kasicek. He's going to get Smith.
There's Calhoun in the middle making his first entrance
And you
to
want
the
to
game.
talk about strength. Calhoun is a strong kid. And there's Jimmy Timonier making the rebound. He's going to get it to Wheelock, who's going to get the offense going for the Dragons.
That's
down to Nando
Cox in the
Cox.
corner.
No good
No
on
good.
the 3. And look at how quickly the transition starts for Geneva. Smith all the way up and under.
Got it.
Call that a book report.
Easy.
He threw some English on it, folks.
That's going to be a timeout Lakeside.
And
Newsom
Coach-
wants to reassess.
Yeah, Coach Newsom's got to get his guys head back in the game. Geneva catching fire out here. This is a lot like the Geneva team we saw beat Orange. You know,
Definitely.
they came out ready to play, not turning the ball over very many times. It's been a good night so far for the Eagles. Lakeside Dragons going to have to make some plays.
All right, with that being said, we got 49 seconds left on this timeout. We're going to go hear a message from Made in Ohio. You're not going to have any sound, but you're going to at least be able to see that it's Made in Ohio. We'll be right back.
All right, getting ready to come out of this timeout called by the Lakeside Dragons. Geneva catching fire. The Eagles are flying tonight. 18-12 over the visiting Lakeside Dragons with some turnovers and quick transition points.
Yeah, Lakeside, they're carrying their miscues over on the offense. They're starting to force some shots.
Yeah,
that's something you can't do.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you're making those deep threes early, it's a little bit of a curse.
Like you said earlier, they're living and dying by the three-point ball. And that's could be a good thing, could be a bad thing.
So that's going to be, no, Lakeside's going to keep that one. Yeah, absolutely right, Jack. Living and dying by the three-point ball, and most of the time you die. That's how that goes.
Except Golden State.
Yeah, most of the time you die out there, you know. So they're going to need some bigger play from the bigs like Jimmy Timonier here. Nando Kotz, hot shot, Kotz.
There it is.
Three.
Bang.
I think he heard us up here.
That's what it is. I mean, that man knows he can shoot dead eye.
By far the best three-point shooter on this team.
100%.
Shoots at a 33% clip, excuse me.
Smith's going to get it down to Calhoun. Kasicek thought about it. He's going to try and put him on a pair of skates.
That's Smith up top.
And there's a turnover. Oh, and see, Geneva outworking there, and there's Jimmy no, Cam Crockett. Cam Crockett almost coming up with the steal, or does.
Yeah, he did.
Because Lakeside going to get that. 3-point ball game here. Lakeside going to come in. Deshaun Williams bringing it up.
That's
Cam
Crockett. Oh, Kasicek thought he had it.
That's woo. Knew he was shooting that. That was wide open. Nando's going to try his
another
shot.
one.
And there's
rebound, Timonier.
There it is. Again, like I said, you shoot that shot more times than not, you're going to the free throw line.
Took a tough foul there, too.
Absolutely.
Hey, if you're going to foul, get your money's worth.
Oh, if you foul and he makes the shot, you failed that play. You failed that play.
You mentioned earlier Timonier's athleticism, but, I mean, they have him running a 4 or 5 when really he's a 6'2" point guard.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he is. He could very easily be running that wing spot for them, you know what I mean? But his athleticism and overall strength is what puts him down in the post, you know? Everywhere except Ashtabula County, you would call him undersized.
Yeah.
But, you know, Ashtabula County, if you're over 6 foot tall, even if it's only 6'1",
you're huge.
Congratulations, you're a post player.
That's going to be a timeout for Eric Bowser in Geneva.
And he understands as well. This is going to be a momentum game, you know. We watched him, you know, coach these guys to a win over Orange, who is a very, very good opponent. So this is a very capable Geneva Eagles team.
All right, 20 seconds left in this timeout. Let's go hear a message from Allstate. We'll be right back.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
440 and Goal welcomes in-combine sponsor from Allstate Kristen Dobbins-Beck-Barger. Kristen and her team offer auto, home, renters, and various other insurance policies. Visit Kristen at 4605 Main Avenue in beautiful Ashtabula, Ohio, or contact Kristen at 440-993-0256.
All right, heading out of that timeout, Geneva going to take over possession. Kasicek going to bring the ball up for this Eagles team.
3:07 left in the second quarter.
Smith, he's going to get it to Navarro. Navarro showed us in the last game we covered. He can really put it up there.
Smith wants Navarro to play in, find something down low.
Trying to look for that cut, you know, the back door. That's the way to go. Smith for three. No good.
Oh, good.
And Calhoun going to come up with that rebound. Looks like it gets knocked out of his hand by Deshaun Williams, but Lakeside taking over possession.
After the timeout, Lakeside's been playing pretty good defense.
And Ben Answervit's going to check into the game. Ben Answervit's one of the more cerebral basketball players you're going to find.
Great basketball mind.
Yeah, I mean, the kid just knows the game. Junior for this Dragons team.
He's a guy that can watch a play unfold before his eyes before it even happens.
Trying to move that ball around, get them to commit to somebody.
That's Hard
Too
pass
much.
from Ansford's to Wheelock is going to go out of bounds.
A little bit too much sauce on that one.
Kasicek will take it up. He's got 8 today.
Want to thank you all for joining us for the Geneva Eagles versus the Lakeside Dragons right here on 440 and Goal with special guest commentator Jack Cafaro joining the group tonight.
Well, it's a great time, and I really appreciate you guys having me on again.
Oh, it's an absolute blast, and what better way to spend it than watching a great county basketball game. There's Cunningham. He's going to kick it out to Kasicek, and
That's Arkenberg.
Arkenberg going to...
Tough rebound for Yost.
Ethan
Easy finish,
Yost
though.
does the most.
Coast to
No
coast.
foul call, but
Wow.
there's Cam Crockett.
Coming
That's
in.
a great play.
He seemed to float when he got that ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a solid extra second than I would have had, that's for sure.
Crockett is sneakily a extremely, extremely good athlete.
Absolutely, 100%. And
There
there
it
it
is
is
again.
again, another steal.
He's quick and
A little bit too much on the pass, though.
1 minute 11 remaining in the second quarter. Hopefully by the time we start the third quarter, I'll have that fixed. So I don't have to keep telling you guys, but no guarantees.
now that's Barbo that checked in to the game for Shea Arkenberg.
The freshman getting a start tonight for the Eagles.
I can tell you, he puts in more work than a lot of the guys on both
Big
teams.
three,
Maybe
got
Barbo for 3! And the Eagles stretch that lead out. Jump stop, nothing going, and who's there but Cam Crockett? Can't quite finish it.
battle for the ball. There's Smith coming away with it.
Right to Hanservitz, who's right place, right time.
38 seconds.
Lakeside's going to try to take the last shot here.
100%, 100%. I would like to say that they could go 2 for 1, but unfortunately the rebounds do not agree. Here we go. That's going to be Wheelock. He's going to find Williams.
There's 10 seconds left
They're
in the half.
they're getting deep again out really far from that 3.
Stolen by Geneva.
Ooh, he gets away with the travel there. Cool hand Luke for 3.
At the buzzer.
Oh!
Barely.
Almost, but this ain't horseshoes or hand grenades. We're going into halftime, 23-18 in favor of the Eagles. And what a half of basketball it has been.
Yeah, very exciting. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. It was going to be good.
That's all right. That's why I got Jack here.
It was going to be good. Thanks to everyone that's tuning in. I see there's quite a few viewers on YouTube, so don't forget while you're over there, subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way, anytime we do go live, you are, I don't know,
Made aware.
You're made
And
aware.
if you know any of your family-
you get a notification bell.
If you know any more of your family or friends who are watching strictly on Facebook, try to encourage them to go over to YouTube, make an account. It is free. Subscribe to the channel. That way you never miss a dribble in Ashtabula County sports as long as 440 and Goal is there.
Yeah. All right, with that being said, we're going to hear a few messages from our sponsors. I'm going to try and take a moment and get that scoreboard tidied up a little bit. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. We'll be back here in about 9 minutes, 22 seconds. See you
Way
soon.
she goes, boys.
440 and Goal welcomes in-combine sponsor from Allstate Kristen Dobbins-Beck Barger. Kristen and her team offer auto, home, renters, and various other insurance policies. Visit Kristen at 4605 Main Avenue in beautiful Ashtabula, Ohio, or contact Kristen at 440-993-0256.
For 4 and Goal proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards, they do them all at Play All, from trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. Playall has 2 on-site laser computerized engraving machines as well as thermal imaging equipment. Playall has been locally owned and operated since 1993. Check them out at playallamerica.com or check out their Facebook page at Playall Awards and Engraving. Visit Playall at 4542 Main Avenue in beautiful downtown Ashtabula, Ohio.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. Sound right, boys.
All right, folks, welcome back in.
Here we go, second half action here. Geneva Lakeside. Geneva currently up 23-18 over the visiting Lakeside Dragons. This is 440 and Goals coverage of this game with special broadcaster Jack Cafaro.
Quick 2 points there for Geneva.
Kasicek making his presence known right from the beginning.
No, again, thank you for having me on the show. I really appreciate the opportunity. I'm having a blast.
Absolutely. It's always a fun time to watch this county basketball. And we got a young, bright guy like Jack. It just makes it that much better.
What do you call this game? The Battle of Route 84?
This is the Battle of Route 84. I think next year we're going to change that over to the War for 84.
Yep.
Oh, I like that.
There's Smith at the top for Geneva, and
Barbo
Barbo
from range.
Deep for the freshman, and there's Harris on the rebound.
There's Williams. He had a quick 8 in the first quarter, and then past that, he's been pretty quiet.
Definitely got a lot. And there's Nando, hot shot, Cots, no good.
He knew it wasn't good. He went running for it.
And there's DeSalvatore making the rebound. He's going to get it to Wheelock. And there's a
Stolen by
steal. And it looks like Coach Bobby McCoy stole it right back. Big shout out to Coach Bobby McCoy for getting our network all together here at this beautiful gymnasium in Geneva, Ohio. Shout out to the athletic department and athletic director, Jennifer Crossley, for opening the doors and making us feel welcome. We appreciate everything you do and love covering us some Eagles athletics.
Yeah, if you're over on, you can only be on YouTube if you're watching. Let us know where you're from. It's always exciting to know. We've had folks from Florida, California, Oregon one time watching a football game.
Wow.
Send it out in the chat. Let us know where you're from.
And there's Barbo.
Tip by Barbo.
Nice. Oh, and then Nando going to take it right back. Down to Isaiah Harris. He's up and
Blocked
under.
by
Big
Yost.
block. Ethan Yost.
Big play for number 15, Ethan Yost.
Yost does the most. Barbo for three. Bang!
Big 3 for Luke Barbo. The freshman making his first varsity start.
Luke Barbo, do you know, though? That man can shoot.
After
He's got
that,
8 tonight.
at home, you might need to turn your TVs down. It's getting a little rowdy up in here.
Down to DeSalvatore using all that length. He's going to the line. And see, that's what we talked about. That's what Lakeside, if you want, you start pounding it down there. DeSalvatore's bigger than anybody on the floor.
Yeah.
He's got a bigger reach than anybody. You got Isaiah Harris down there as well. He's going to be a strong type of post player. Those are the weaknesses that Geneva has.
If they have to resort to a zone, I believe they're in 3-2, but they have to run a zone because they're so small.
Right. But you get them down there, and once they start causing a bunch of havoc down there, then you can do the feed and kick,
Yeah,
No good on either one, and that's one thing you can't do.
That's maybe 9 points the Dragons have missed out on tonight.
Ethan Yost,
alone.
right place, right time, assisted by Anthony Kasichik.
12-point lead for the Eagles. Pretty impressive considering they're missing their senior point guard, Aiden Richmond.
Yeah, Aiden Rich, and he is responsible for so much when he is on the floor. Not just the points, but the morale and a lot of the way the flow goes. Isaiah Harris looking and nobody home.
Stolen by Yost.
And there's Ethan Yost coming out. I don't know. He must have had some of that Space Jam juice during halftime.
Mike's Magic stuff.
That's what it is, man.
Space Jam juice, huh?
Cool Hand Luke and the Eagles. He's going to get it out to Barbo. Barbo, I got to work on a nickname for him, too.
That's Kasichik up top.
That's right, Anthony Kasichik. Watch out for him to make some noise, too.
Barbo again.
Oh, my God!
Wow. That man is
Big
on
shot for Barbo.
fire.
Luke Barbo, the
Stolen by
freshman.
Kasichik.
And there's Kasichik the menace. He's going to the
And-
line.
Another good foul by Wheelock.
You got to do that because Kasichik gets that ball up there, it's in.
Yeah.
You know, he's able to finish at the rack with the best of them. 33-18, and this is starting to open up for the Eagles.
First one is good.
Anthony Kasichik doing his best. Let me see, that's 11 points for that young man tonight. And Kasichik, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's only a junior.
He is only a junior.
So a whole nother year of basketball here. I'm sure Bowser likes that.
Yeah, this Geneva team will be scary next year.
They got some young guys who are getting big-time experience here, and Smith and Barbo as well.
That's Ansevitz who checked into the game. He's up top.
He's going to find, and he's
Williams
going at
from
the,
range.
Can he get it? Good!
Got it.
Three! And I'm telling you, Deshaun
Long
Williams,
three
he's
from
got
Williams.
range, my friends.
Williams is the premier scorer on this Lakeside team. Averages 16 a game.
Up and under, no good, and there's Ansevitz on. And I think they're going to get Yost on the foul
Reach,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you were saying, Jack, Williams is the premier scorer. You know, they want a lot of the offense to go through him. You know, he's gotten a little bit cold, so you got to have some guys that have a little bit of that microwave characteristic around him to get it hot. Isaiah Harris, good shot, and he's going to the line.
Big play for Harris.
And that's where he makes his money. You know, down there he can get, you know, bang around with the best of them. The kid is very, very strong and a very good athlete.
He's probably the strongest player on the court right now.
100%. I think that's that goes. You're absolutely right. No good on the foul shot, and the free throw woes continue.
Eagles have a 12-point lead with just under 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Luke Smith, he's going to spin.
Little miscommunication
Hey,
there.
zigged when he should have bagged.
I was waiting for it. He was going left, the ball was going right.
And now Lakeside's taking it back.
A little miscommunication. 3:49 left here in the third quarter.
There's Ben Ansevitz, the junior guard for the Lakeside Dragons.
One of the smarter players.
Got a wide open shot. You got to take
Hot
it.
Easy
shot
shot for
Cots. Hot shot, Cots.
9-point
3
ball
points.
game.
There's Kasichik trying to answer right back. And Lakeside going to maintain possession there.
That's something neither team can afford to do. That's 4 shots.
Absolutely not. And you got to make these rebounds. You got to make these rebounds. Honestly, you know, we talked about size already. Lakeside should be absolutely owning the boards. That is not the case tonight.
No, the Eagles been playing very scrappy in the post.
Is there something going on, Jack, where everyone's got hats and hula things?
I believe it's tropical night.
A tropical night.
Hey, let's get tropical.
Oh, Lord. All right, with that being said,
He's got a whole fan club. That's why they're here. It's those guys right there.
Hey, they're live. Text somebody.
That's right.
Let them know they're on YouTube.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
The kid in the beater is just having a good old time over there.
That's my boy Jamil, one of my lifting pals. Jamil, lift with him.
Yeah.
All right, Lakeside getting ready to inbound the ball here. 35-26 is the score. 3:27 left here in the third. Van Ansevitz bringing it up for the Dragons here.
Trying to find a Salvador.
There's Nando Kotz. He's going to get it back out, and they're going to try and feed to Salvatore. Let it go.
Can't finish.
Listen, keep feeding it. That's going to fall. That's going to fall.
That's Barbo up top. He's had a huge 11-point game. 3 big threes.
And I'm not sure if this is his first time as a starter, but if it is, what a coming out party for him. Yost at the top, and there's
stolen by Harris.
Isaiah Harris, he's going to fall.
Spin move by Ansevitz.
Whoop. Oh, and there it is. Smart
Nando. You know he's taking it.
No good.
Rebound Lakeside, back up.
DeSalvatore going to the line.
They're going to put that one on Navarro.
Tell you what, you give any team 3 chances, they're going to either get the shot or go to the line. DeSalvatore never quitting on that play. Now he's got to convert these shots.
Now that sequence of about 10 rebounds by Lakeside right there, you'd expect that to happen the whole game. They're marginally taller than this Geneva team.
Absolutely. Good on the first is Alex DeSalvatore?
Alex, yes.
Yes.
And good on the second.
Good on the second. Got to keep making those free throws if they want to succeed in this game.
The charity strike not too bad that time.
There's Barbo bringing it up. He's going to split the team up and under.
Wanted a Euro step right there. Rebound to Yost.
He thought about stepping out and taking that. And there's Nando.
There's Nando.
He said, give me them cookies. Over to Deshaun. Too much on the pass, though.
Lakeside has to execute in transition. They're a good transition team.
He's got a wide open shot.
Yes, it is. Good for 3.
4-point ball game.
Deshaun is on. Williams for 3.
Drives.
He's got a smooth 14 tonight.
Good defense.
Stolen by Kotz.
Oh, I thought he was going to lace it up.
And they're trying to feed the hot hand.
Yep.
And there's DeSalvatore. Can't finish it, though.
They had Ansevitz wide open on the wing.
They're going to go out here. Luke Smith. Here come the Eagles. Up and under. Got it.
Got it.
I'm telling you, put a little spin on that bad boy.
A little scoop layup for you.
Ansevitz coming back trying to answer for the Dragons. Out to Nando.
Kotz
Nando for 3. Every part of the rim but the right part. And there's Alex DeSalvatore doing what he needs to do. They're going to give it to Ansevitz, and they're going to try and reset this offense.
Minute 10 left in the third quarter. Eagles up 6. Seems like they're trying to get something to happen down low.
This is that hot.
Screen from Harris.
They run a really, it's like a high offense out here.
He's doubled up over in the corner. That should be jump ball, timeout.
I'm going to tell you what, I call that death corner. If you dribble to that corner, it's a dead ball almost every time. You're going to get trapped. You're very rarely going to pass out of it. You start that in about middle school. You say, stay out of that corner.
Yeah.
All right, with that being said, we're going to take a quick sponsored break. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Lakeside inbounding the ball.
And Cam Crockett going to come in for the Dragons. Nando going to let it go.
Feeling it. Oh.
And there's Kasicek. He's going to get the rebound for the Eagles.
One-on-one against Ansevitz.
You see him. He wanted to put the move there, but Ansevitz is right there.
That's it. Stifling defense by Crockett.
And he goes to the
It was good defense the whole way. I don't know if we can grab
Ethan
that.
Yost saying,
No.
I'm a kicker, but I hit those weights. Give me my points.
We got a flag waving in the student section.
These kids are into it. I love it. 39-31, 40-31. Yost.
Yost has a quiet 11 tonight.
I told you that's what he is, man.
Sneaky.
You don't realize he's out there.
Blocked by Navarro. Smith has got one-on-one with Williams.
Cool hand Luke, spin move, up and over. No good. Navarro
with the
spins
spin.
in.
Got it.
Nice move by Navarro. You know,
Lakeside got hot and cooled down right away.
There's Harris, no good. That's going to be a jump ball. Now, Geneva really got hot very, very quickly. I'm telling you, it's the guys like the Yost.
You want to talk about hot?
Yeah. They got a full flag in
the
here.
game's going on. Oh, no.
Williams with the buzzer, no good.
Sorry.
So after
Totally
three,
distracted.
Lakeside up, or excuse me, Geneva up, 42-31 over the visiting Lakeside Dragons. Lakeside showing a flash of brilliance there in that third quarter, but that fire gets put out very, very quickly with a couple mistakes and a couple big points by the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles went up 15 and then dropped to a 4-point lead, and then now they're back up to an 11-point lead. This game's going to be a game of momentum and protecting the ball.
All right, folks, 44 seconds till the fourth quarter starts. We're going to hear a message from a few of our sponsors. We'll be right back. For and Gold proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards, they do them all at Play All, from trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. Play All has 2 on-site laser computerized engraving machines as well as thermal imaging equipment. Play All has been locally owned and operated since 1993. Check them out at playallamerica.com or check out their Facebook page at Play All Awards and Engraving. Visit Play All at 4542 Main Avenue in beautiful downtown Ashtabula, Ohio.
All right, we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter here. Geneva 42, Lakeside 31. Geneva taking the inbound pass. Kasicek for three.
Wide open.
Bang!
Too easy for him.
Oh, say, can you see? Anthony Kasicek for three.
Kasicek's got 15 on the night.
That dude, I'm telling you, he's a menace. He's got 15. He's probably got 6 steals.
That's Ansevitz up top. Williams from deep.
Gonna let it go. Nothing.
Try to answer
going.
back. Rebound Kasicek.
Kasicek, I'm telling you, he's good with the ball in his hand.
Pass
He's gonna
to
find
Smith.
cool hand Luke. Up and under.
Wow.
Kiss off the glass. Luke Smith, the sophomore.
This Geneva team is fired up right now. You can tell they're completely locked in.
Big Ben, nothing going, and there's Kasicek with a rebound.
He'll
Here we
swing it
go,
to Yost.
Ethan Yost. Up and under, he takes the layup. He 100% was thinking about throwing that bad boy down.
Eagles up 18.
I'll tell you what, Deshaun looked like he was going to jack that right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We call it a Steph.
Yeah, Lakeside's got to slow down and play their game, though, and they're just having
And
trouble.
there it is,
Mike
Kasicek with another steal, and here's Ethan Yost. He's going right to the cup. Off the glass, give him 2. And, you know, Lakeside may have to call another timeout.
Yost has 15 as well.
Look at him, right into the trap.
Stolen
Another
by Kasicek.
turnover. Kasicek, he's going right at Williams. Off the glass.
Wow.
Look for 2. Timeout. Timeout.
Lakeside.
Coach Bowser, what are you feeding those boys? Geneva Eagles coming out of the third quarter on fire.
22-point lead for the Eagles now. Newsom's got to reassess, get that transition defense back in place. Well, get his players out of their heads.
As much as I hate to say this because I'm not trying to coach anything, but coming down and taking three-pointers may not be the look right now. You know what I mean? You're down by a ton right now. Maybe start feeding that going and go right at the glass. These guys are taking some very deep threes. I'm not sure that's the shot selection coach Newsom wants right now. No, so that's probably why he's calling timeout. He's saying, hey, guys, do you know there's still an entire quarter of the court that we can play on?
Yeah.
Right, and all game they've been running a high offense. Geneva's been in a 3-2 all game. They've been running a high offense. They put the ball down low. You're considerably bigger. Force the ball to the hoop and slow down the game.
And Geneva gets the ball. I'm telling you, Kasicek makes that steal. He's at the hoop right now. Deshaun Williams bringing it up.
That's Williams.
Oh, he thought about it.
Back to Wheelock. Wheelock is yet to be on the scoreboard.
Oh, no. That is not what you can have going on. Another turnover has plagued Lakeside tonight. Anthony Kasicek bringing the ball up and that's going to be the freshman, Barbo. Kasicek, he's going up and under, and he's ready to try it.
Rebound, Crockett.
Crockett going to push it.
Try to go behind the back, and they're going to say he threw it out of bounds.
Yep, that's it. That's his one. That's his one weakness. Honestly, is dribbling. Everything else he is so good at. If you can get a guard to get the ball down there, he can make a huge difference.
Terrific defender.
Yeah, I mean, really, and just jumps out of the gym. There's Yost looking for some help. He's going to find Cool Hand Luke.
That's Kasicek up top.
Navarro, the freshman.
Great ball movement by Geneva.
Look at him. He's going to attack. He's going to hit Luke for the mid-range. Bang! Got it. Nothing but net.
This Geneva team is on fire right now.
I don't think they've missed a shot in about the last, 7 attempts?
Williams, and Deshaun Williams going to get the lid off the bucket.
Williams has 16 tonight. Navarro finds Barbo up top.
He's going to find a wide open lane. Look at that. In the middle. Nothing going, though. Jimmy Timonier on the rebound. They're going to steal it. And there is Yost right back again.
A little hot potato there.
Yep, Nando for three. No good. Kasicek with his 14th rebound, I'm pretty sure.
Behind the back.
Look at the man go. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Anthony Kasicek is having fun out there, and it's fun to watch.
That's Williams, no good from deep. Timonier working the post, got fouled hard.
Timonier going to go to the line, but can we talk about that play from Anthony Kasicek? Check this out. Down here, I'm going to go behind the back. Whoop, whoop, between. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
We talked a little bit about that. I got a lot of faith in that kid's game. He is a true blue baller. Bang, good on the first is Jimmy Timonier.
Timonier's got 5 tonight.
Pretty quiet night for him. A lot of times he makes a bigger difference on the boards than tonight.
Yeah.
Good there. 59-35, 4:28 in this fourth quarter as the Geneva Eagles are soaring in this game. Here we go. That's going to be Navarro. Navarro at the top. He's going to get it to the freshman. There's
backdoor cut to Kasicek. He lost it. That's Williams.
Williams loses it. Oh, no. All right, they got some younger guys coming in. That's going to be Padilla, DeSalvatore, and Cavetta for Lakeside. Padilla, a pretty talented point guard in his own right. And also Jamil Haynes checking into the game.
For Williams, that might be the end of Williams' night.
Yeah, it was. They definitely did have a tough night. Good is
backdoor cut.
Freshman Barbo.
Barbo's got 11. 13, excuse me.
Cavetta down to DeSalvatore, and there's another turnover for Geneva.
Nearly stolen
Cool
by the
hand look,
Dragons.
he's going right under. Ooh.
That was a tough one.
Listen, he hit his
Hard
mouth
foul.
so hard on the ground.
Yes, he did.
I just pray that I don't know if that kid has braces. If he does,
He does have braces.
That's
He doesn't anymore.
Listen, no hot sauce on his food for about a week.
Yes.
No good on the first. Eagles 61, Dragons 35.
.343 left here. Good on the second. Cool hand Luke.
Smith has 11 as well. That's 4 guys on the floor for the Eagles right now. They're in double-digit points.
This Geneva Eagles team came out ready to play, and they wanted this win, and you could see it. Now, in a million years, did I think it was going to be a 30 spot? No. But
No.
I'm not surprised that they came out and win. That's going to be a turnover. Lakeside going to maintain possession. Haynes going to inbound here. He's going to get it over to Padilla. Padilla over to Timonier.
That's Haynes on the wing. The problem with the Dragons, they just get in their head. They're a great basketball team, and I mean 3-11 doesn't truly testament to their how good they really are.
They absolutely they got the talent to compete.
They easily could be a 500 or above basketball team.
They had a couple the misfortune, and then it just takes them right off the track. Kasicek for 3, no good. Timonier on the rebound. Here come the Dragons. There's Haynes. He's going right in, up and under, off the glass.
Nice.
Great finish by Haynes.
That's a big, strong finish by a big, strong Jamil Haynes. Ooh. And
nothing on that one.
On
Little bit of a fullback block into
listen.
a hot sauce pass.
Hey, have you seen that kid on a football field? You ain't tackling him.
Listen, my wife says I can block a bear.
Inbounding the ball for the Dragons. That's going to be Anthony Cavetta. He's going to get it to Jamil Haynes. With 2:20 left here in the game. Geneva 62, Lakeside 37, and boy, this Geneva team is ready to go.
Yeah.
Defense has just been stifling the third and fourth quarter here.
Anthony
Cavetta
Cavetta
from
for
range.
3.
Got it.
And Cavetta, I believe, is a freshman as well. If he's not a freshman, he's a sophomore.
He's young.
Yeah, he's definitely a youthful outlook for those guys.
And from what I've heard, he has a pretty bright future in this program.
He does, and he's another one heck of a football player as well. That's why I think he's a freshman. And speaking of freshmen, there's Barbo doing his thing.
Little head fake, get to the hole.
Up and under! Oh, that's filthy!
Wow.
That's filthy! Good shot for the freshman, Barbo.
Like you said, he's having a great coming out party.
There's Padilla, the point guard. Down to DeSalvatore. DeSalvatore up and over. Good on the
turnaround.
shot.
It's Arkenberg on the wing, guarded by Cavetta.
Kasicek still in the game. He's going to be guarded by Haynes. Leaves him in the dust, though. Out to... I'm not sure.
Number 4.
Number 4.
That's Keen Arkenberg.
Keen. I couldn't remember if it's Keen or Shea.
Count it. That
All
counts. That counts.
Where is Cam Crockett? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Haynes going to knock it out. And Cunningham puts a little bit of extra on that one.
He shotgunned it.
Haynes will take up the ball with just under a minute left to play in the game.
Here we go. Moving the ball around.
Long
Let it fly,
three.
Padilla.
Rebound, Barbo. Eagles are probably going to look to stop the clock on this one. Drain out the clock.
Depending on who gets the ball.
No, Barbo wants he's full go.
Barbo might try and dunk that thing.
He's all gas, no brakes.
Yep.
Barbaro from range.
Nothing going, and that's
Just
going to be out on Calhoun.
Bit outside.
Trent Calhoun, that's going to be out on him. 64-42. And we're going to see, I think that's going to probably be the final. I don't know, Timoneer for three.
Deep.
Cavetta.
At the buzzer, no good.
And your final score here from the Geneva Eagles Gymnasium, 64-42 in favor of the Geneva Eagles. What a game, what a night, and what a special broadcast by my good man, Jack Cafaro tonight. I want to thank him for coming on here. Can't wait to get out here. We got to figure out some more stuff for you, my good guy.
Oh, I'm beyond thrilled to be here, and I really hope I can get some opportunities in the future. This is really fun.
Well, you never know when football season comes. You never know when we come back. We're going to have a little fun. I mean, we'll be catching on the diamond sometime.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be playing.
Right?
Maybe we'll hook a mic up to his uniform.
I'll be mic'd up out there. I'm down for that. Sounds like fun to me.
Oh,
Might get yelled at by coach.
All right, so your final score, the Geneva Eagles 64, the Lakeside Dragons 42. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in tonight. Don't forget, Friday coming up, based off the winter weather advisory. Keep up to date on Facebook. Sam will let you know whether or not we're covering
Jefferson versus Struthers. We are expecting a
snowpocalypse.
Yeah, and a
2.0
and a potential 1,000-point scorer that night. In that Jefferson's John Castrilla is 25 off of 1,000. So depending on what he scored tonight, he may break that 1,000-point on Friday. So, assuming we don't get 14 feet of snow in the next 2 days, we're going to see you guys all on Friday. And Saturday, we're going to be covering the Special Olympics over at Edgewood High School. I'm just super excited. Let's get it. And 4-4 on goal. It's time to hit the road.
Yep. Thanks again, my partners, Sam and Jack. Thanks again, Jack, for the evening commentating. I didn't have to talk too much. I really like that. But again, like Sam said, 4-4 on goal. We're getting out of here. We're going to lead you off with some message from some of our sponsors.
And that's a fact, Jack.
440 and Goal welcomes in-combine sponsor from Allstate Kristen Dobbins-Beck-Barger. Kristen and her team offer auto, home, renters, and various other insurance policies. Visit Kristen at 4605 Main Avenue in beautiful Ashtabula, Ohio, or contact Kristen at 440-993-0256.
.440 and Goal proudly welcomes Play All Awards and Engraving. Awards, they do them all at Play All, from trophies to plaques to all other things celebration. Play All has 2 on-site laser computerized engraving machines as well as thermal imaging equipment. Play All has been locally owned and operated since 1993. Check them out at playallamerica.com or check out their Facebook page at Play All Awards and Engraving. Visit Play All at 4542 Main Avenue in beautiful downtown Ashtabula, Ohio.